You may have heard about the fly that was buzzing around my head the other day, and it caught my attention, and I watched this fly go back and forth, banging into the window, trying to get out. And as I thought about that fly, one of the things that came to my mind was the fact that it wasn't going to give up. I mean, it was using every bit of energy to continue to go back and try to get through that window. And it would buzz around the window, and then it would fly out and go right back at it. And it was nonstop. It was over and over and over and over again. And as I thought about that fly, I thought about my life a little bit. Maybe your life is like this. Do you ever get so busy that you're buzzing around and you're active and you're going, and yet you're not getting to your goal? You're not accomplishing what you need to accomplish. That fly was no way going to break that window in any way. And yet it was buzzing all around, so busy, so active, and yet it probably thought, hey, I'm doing great. And yet it was using every little bit of its energy in something that wasn't going to be helpful. What it reminded me about is sometimes busy doesn't mean that it's profitable or successful. Do we ever confuse that? Do we confuse busyness with success? Don't ever do that, because there's times we need to step back. In Matthew, we're told of a great example of our Savior, Jesus Christ. Matthew chapter 14, in verse 13, and then a little bit later in verse 23. Here's the example of Jesus Christ. He wasn't always a buzzing fly, busy, busy, busy all the time. In Matthew chapter 14, verse 13, it tells us this. Jesus departed from there by boat to a deserted place by himself. There were times Christ stopped and rested and was by himself, was able to think things through, was able to pray more effectively in this sense, is what we need to do. And a little bit later it tells us in the same chapter, here it says, he sent the multitudes away. He went up to the mountain by himself to pray. What a great reminder for me. Don't always be so busy, buzzing all over the place all the time, thinking you're accomplishing great things. Sometimes when you want what's best, step back, relax, pray, be by yourself and meditate about God's way. You'll find it will lead you on a whole different path. That's BT Daily. We'll see you next time.